Thanks for coming tonight. I know this whole thing isn't really your scene.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's not every day you go to nationals, Cam.
The party scene is really where we learn what the dynamic of the relationship is between Cam and Haley. This is where we are introduced to this idea of them maybe slowly crossing over to being more than friends.
It's a college party. It's kind of like a victory thing because they are going to nationals. And it's also a way that the audience can kind of see a little bit more into Haley and Cam's relationship. So throughout the scene, you kind of see how those two fit into this bigger celebratory world. And it's even mentioned that Haley doesn't really want to be there, but she does want to be with Cam and support him. And so you get to see a little bit of their relationship development in that scene as well.
This is Cam's shining moment. Like, he has worked so hard for this, and now him and the team are being celebrated, and everyone just wants to talk to him, and everyone just wants to be his friend in this moment. So it's a really uplifting and almost egotistical moment for Cam.
Setting up the kind of relationship that's in jeopardy was really important for Cam's betrayal with Haley to really work. You had to understand that there was a real relationship there and there was a deep bond.
We used like this little kind of house to film at, and once you see it in the short film, it doesn't really look like the small house. It kind of looks like a bigger kind of party scene, but it was really just like this tiny little house in the middle of nowhere.
We were shooting the scene, and we got to a point in the scene where Cam kind of reaches for Haley's hand, and they do this whole dance, and I was watching it play out, and I'm like, it's great, they're doing great, but something's missing. And I knew we needed to have someone come in and break it up. So I asked one of my crew members, Kai, and he was phenomenal. So funny. And he ended up being the comic relief that we needed for that film. The film is so intense, but there's just like a minute of comic relief because of Kai. And that was all improvised. He just came up, and I was like, Kai, come up, act drunk, and like come in and like interrupt it and then do whatever. I should put together a blooper of all of the times that Kai came in and said something funny, because he was awesome in that position.